Okay, that means that at the other side, it will be also 60 degree, but this 60 degree is below. That means that we can set that 60 degree below horizontal surface. Okay, or we can set that it is 60 degree below the ground. Okay, this one is 60 degree above the ground. Okay, so now that means that C1, this will be the answer for C1. Now, okay, now, okay, student ask, okay, why the speed up and down is equal? Ladies and gentlemen, if there is a perfectly no energy loss, if none of any energy loss, let's say we throw up something 5 ms -1 and reach to the maximum point is 0 ms -1, right? So when it fall down until back to the same point, how much is it? It's still equal to 5 ms -1. Okay, if there is no energy loss. So that means that the motion move until maximum height and falling down. When it fall down to the back to the same point, so it's still 5 ms -1. So is it when we throw out from the ground, when it reach to the ground, is it the s equal to 0, right? S equal to 0, displacement equal to 0. That means that it fall back to the ground, so it will be equal. Except there is air resistance, except there is dimension sum of the energy loss. If no energy loss, it will always remain. Okay, so now if, okay, next question, we want to find the next question. What is that? Okay, C2, find the total time for, okay, sorry, calculate the stone maximum vertical displacement. Maximum vertical displacement, that means that we want to find the height. C2, we want to find the maximum height. So just now, hash maximum, what is the formula we use? Okay, where is the hash? We can use the formula directly. So that means that S hash, this is the T, A, B, okay, hash is equal to U2 sin 2 delta over 2G. Okay, so that means that it will be U2 sin square, U square sin square delta over 2G. That means that U square sin square delta over 2G. So in this case, we can solve it. So now that means that what is the U? Okay, if I use U square, that means that I need to use the original 15 because it's U. Okay, I can use, okay, let's say we use this one first. 15 square times with sin square delta is equal to 60 degree over 2 times 9.81. So equal to how much? Sin 60, okay, square. Okay, first sin 60 square 0.75 times with 15 square over 9.81. I get that it is equal to 17.2. U square sin. Okay, let me check again the formula equal now. Because sometimes this formula we use wrong. U square equal to sin delta square over let me see, over 2g. Okay, so that means that I get that it will be equal to 8.6 meter. Okay, hash is equal to x or 8.6 meter. Or we can use another one. Okay, now this object u is equal to, okay, u x, sorry, it's not x, it's, let's say we use the y. uy is equal to how much? Okay, just now uy is equal to 12.99. Initially it's 12.99 meter. When it reached to maximum height, v y is equal to 0 ms negative 1. That means maximum height. The acceleration is equal to negative 9.81 ms negative 2. What is the s? Because we want to find the s, right? So we can use the v square equal to u square plus 2as. So v square 0, that means that it will be vy square uy square. So 0 square, okay, equal to u. That means 12.99 square equal to equal plus with 2 negative 9.1 s. What is the s? So use your calculator, okay, solve the, okay, calculate it. 12.99 the power 2 minus 2 times 9.81. Okay, sorry. 12.99, okay, square over, okay, because, okay, move to the other side, become positive here, over 2 over 9.81. Here 9.81, yeah, sorry, 9.81. So we get that it is equal to, okay, 84.37. Okay, sorry. Again, yeah. 12.99 square. Okay, 168 divided by 2 divided by 9.81. I get 8.6. Okay, correct. 8.6. So I still get 8.6 meter. Okay, so that means that you can use any method. Okay, if you're familiar with the formula, so you use u. Okay, if you didn't familiar, then you use this method. Okay, if we get the time, just now, get the time or not? Okay, not yet. Yeah, we didn't not yet count the time. So this means that, okay, if not yet count the time, that means we cannot do the time by using time. Okay, so now we go to the next question. Question C. Okay, C3 already. Okay, get the maximum. Okay, count B. Choose C2 already. Get the, calculate the maximum vertical displacement height. 3. Find the total time taken. Okay, total time that stored in the A bond. That means that we want to find the T. Where is the T? Just now the formula for the T. We can use the formula for T. Okay. Oh, yeah, just now the T. Okay. T, we can use it to use sin delta over G. Okay. T equal to 2 U sin delta over G, as we know that. If I use the time, so that means that the period is equal to 2 times with the U is 15, sin 60 over G 9.81. So that means that how much is it? So we get that it will be 2.64 at second. That means that the total time of flight is 2.64 at second. Now, if I use alternative method, let's say the object, okay, I use this information, ux, uy is equal to 12.99 ms negative 1, ms negative 1. Okay, so I throw out is negative 9 9.81 ms negative 2. Vy reach the maximum height equal to 0 ms negative 1. And what is the t? T, that means that is t, okay, to reach maximum height. That means that the time is equal to how much? So we use v equal to u plus a t, vy uy plus a t. So vy 0 equal to 12.99 plus negative 9.81 times with t. So the t, we get that it will be 12.99 over 9.81. So we get that 1.324 seconds is equal to 1.324 seconds. So t is equal to the 2t because time, okay, reach to the maximum height and fall down again. So that means that it will be equal to 2 times 1.324. So times 2, I get that it is it t equal to 2.64 at second. Okay, that means that we can use this method to solve it. In other case, I also can use the, okay, why the 9.81 left one use positive but right side use negative? Okay, now here, okay, here because we already changed to sin cos delta. Just now, if we want to ask, if we want to see what is the, okay, why the G is positive, right? You look at here, you understand this component first. From this question, okay, now you see T is equal to G, right? Actually, the G we use negative. Initial we use negative. Negative because when we solve it, we move to the other side, it becomes positive. Okay, so it becomes positive here. Actually, initial we still use negative G when we throw out. Okay, so that means that sometimes if I left the equation by using a lot of sin cos delta, something like that, okay, in the formula, okay, some of the student will blur. So I make it, I prefer use ux, uy, I solve it first. Okay, that means that here I show you a lot of the, okay, more than one method. If you wish to use this formula, okay, straight away follow. The G is positive. Here, you must use negative because you do it from initial. This one you already, okay, starting, okay, using direct the formula. Actually, the G initial is negative 9.81. Okay. Okay, another one I can use the formula. Okay, S equal to UT plus 1 over 2 AT squared. If I use that, S is equal to 0. because it reached back to the ground again. So 0 equal to U. Initially, I throw up with the UY. So that is 12.99 times with T plus 1/2 negative 9.81. Masa kita baling keluar T squared. So solve it. Okay. So resolve everything. Okay. That means that here we still get that. Okay. You see, this one, right? 9, I use 9, negative 9.81, right? So that means that I get that 9.81 divided by 2. I get 4 point this, okay, 12.99, 12.99 T. And this I get it will be negative 4.905, right? I move to the other side. That means 4.905 T squared equal to 12.99. That means that, how about the T? T is equal to, cancel. That means that 12.99 over 4.905. So is it, I get that T is equal to 2.64 at second. So that means various method we can use. Okay, so that means now we solve it. Okay, next, for the next question, C1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 we get the time of flight already. Okay, and 4, question number 4, C4, what is the question? C4, what is the range of the stone? Okay, so range of the stone, I straight away, we use the range. Range X equal to V, X times with the T, right? So what is the Vx? Vx, I get that is, okay, just now we get that Vx is 7.5, right? Again, yeah. Okay, Vx is equal to 7.5. Okay, so that means that Vx is 7.5 times with the time of flight is equal to 2.64x. So that means that 2.64x times 7.5. So we get that it will be 19.x62 meter. That will be the range. Or I can use the formula. Okay, I can use the formula just now, or I can use the formula where R is equal to how much? U squared sin 2 delta over G. Correct or not? Okay, so we use U squared sin 2 delta over G. That means that U is equal to 15 squared sin 2 delta 60. Okay, over 9.81. Okay, that means sin 120 times with 15 squared over 9.81. I still get it is equal to 19.62 meter. Okay. Next question. Okay, so next question. What is the what is the range of the stone already? What is the angle of projection that will give the stone a maximum range? Okay, what's mean by range? Range here, okay, what's mean by range? Range is the distance of flight horizontal. You see from here, yeah, from it starting move up until reach the ground. So this is the range. Okay, so now they want us to find out what is the maximum angle. So since this is which question, yeah? Okay, 4, 5. From range equal to U2 sin 2 delta over G. Maximum when sin 2 delta equal to 1. Because sin something, sin maximum is 1, right? For sin any angle, maximum is 1, minimum is 0. So that means that sin 2 delta equal to 1. Okay, that means that 2 delta is equal to sin negative 1, 1. Okay, so how much is it? Okay, so that means that if we get that sin 1, that means that 2 delta equal to 90 degree. Delta will be equal to 45 degree. That means that the angle of projection is 45 degree, where it will give the range, maximum range. Okay. Okay, question number 5. Already, question number 6. Sketch the path of the stone and label it X. Where is the X? That means that we sketch a graph. Okay. That means that when it is moving like that, so that means that like this, right? And this will be the range. This is the distance. This is the X. Okay. Okay, better I copy again the. Okay, D. Assume that air resistance cannot be, okay, cannot be ignored. Okay, neglected. Sketch the path of the stone on the same axis as the question B as C6 and label it as Y. Account for any difference between the two graphs. Yes. Okay. That means that, okay, if this is the initial like that, right? Where is our graph? Okay, so that means if there is air resistance, right? So I use different color, yeah. So I use the green color. That means that what? Wow. That means that what happened? This object, green color, yes. That means that this object throw out with the same speed, but it will reach to the ground near. So consider this is white. Okay, that means that the red color is X and the Y with the air resistance. Okay. Okay, so that means that they ask us, okay, what are the, okay, explain the air resistance. Okay, so that means that according to the formula X equal to Vxt, because the air resistance is at in opposite direction, so it will cause the range to reduce because the air resistance always at in the opposite of the okay okay ada sikit okay saya lupa okay ini betulkan sikit the green color okay should be like that. Another one. That means that the maximum height also affected. Okay. So why? That means that not only like that. Okay. The hash, the maximum height. The maximum height also reduced. Because okay, because the Vy will reduce. Okay, so that's all for this question. Okay, so this okay today's lesson. Okay, that's all for the today's lesson. So before I end the lesson, is there anything you want to ask? Yes.
For the 45 degree must show the calculating.
Yes, 45 must be the maximum range. If more than 45, okay, actually, okay, if you give 46, okay, for example, yeah, if you give 50 degree, okay, the height, the range will actually it will be the range will be equal to 40 degree. Okay, so you try to calculate it. So the 45 degree will give you the maximum range. Okay, prove it sin 2 delta equal to 1. Okay, no other angle. Okay, any question else?
Calculation is a must or can direct write the answer?
Actually is if they didn't ask you to calculate, you just write 45 degree. If they ask you to prove it, then you must prove it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all for today's lesson. Okay, so see you. Okay, tomorrow no lesson, yeah. So see you on Wednesday, and tomorrow will be public holiday, right? Okay, so this means we will not have any class. So see you on Wednesday. Thank you, class.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, you're welcome. See you.